Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? I know you can't see me. I don't think you can see me, but I hope you can hear me. Let me know how everything sounds. I'll be on in just a moment. I'm just getting all the final touches going. I really need suggestions, by the way, for a vibe for today's Stegosaurus. So if you have any ideas, so far in the chat we've got witchy, mushroom vibes, and beach vibes. So I need at least one more vibe, and I'm going to choose from my favorite for what we're making today. You can hear me. Thank you very much, Don. Thank you. I'll be on in just a moment. If you want to find today's pattern, by the way, you can find it on screen now. It's at clubcrochet.com/dinosaur. There's a link in the description. We're also doing, we're coming out with a game very soon called Lava Run. You can learn all about that at lavarungame.com. Okay, sound is good. Is the music a good level too? Because I've been wondering about the music also. So let me know. All right, I'll be on in just a moment. I just need to get all my crochet stuff. Okay, I turned down the music. Thank you for letting me know, Zoe. Beach theme, Halloween vibes. Okay, witch vibes. Loving the Korok music, love that. Wow, we got a lot of people into the idea of beach vibes. Okay, that's good to know. All right, we're gonna vote on it in just a moment. Yes, Celia, we are going to be making some new dinos, and I'm going to talk about that in just a moment as well. Okay, well, why don't we get rocking and rolling? I still got a few things that I got to get sorted, because I don't know where I put my safety eyes. But you know what? We're going to figure it out live. Here we go. Woo. Hi. 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 How are you? Hey everybody, how you doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, am I laggy? No, I'm not. Okay, good. It was laggy earlier and I had to like start it and restart it and all this other fun stuff and it was really frustrating. Anyhow, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I know I'm doing the live stream today a little bit later than normal. I just thought, it'd be kind of fun to just try something different out, try it a little bit later and stuff. So, today we're going to be crocheting a Stegosaurus. And the vibes, the colors, it's all going to be up to you. It's our brand new pattern that's out now. Let's just, why don't we just get to it? Let's just get to it. Let's just get going. Let's just get rocking and rolling. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. This one. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey, chat. Hello, everybody. Hello. You can't click the links. Okay, links work. Oh, no, links work for some people. Links don't work for other people. I don't know why. We'll find out. We'll find out eventually. Well, Hello everybody. It is hot today. It is really hot today. It's even hot in our house today. So we're playing full Volcano vibes. So we're gonna be making some Stegosaurus today because it's the brand new free pattern. By the way, if you haven't, if you haven't heard about this, sorry, I'm like so wibbly wobbly today. Let's just take a breath. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, so we're gonna be crocheting some dinosaurs today. I as a promotion for my new board game that's coming out. By the way, new game coming out next week on September 10th. Check it out. Hopefully it'll fit in the screen. Boom. Lava Run the game. Oh, it's not. You can't see it because my head is in the way. There. Here, hold it here. Hi. Lava Run the game is coming out next week on Tuesday. Please support it if you can. If you haven't learned about it, by the way, you can find out more at lavarungame.com. But as a promotion for it, I'm coming out with a brand new dinosaur-themed pattern every single week this until the end of the season. So all the way until mid-October, we're coming out with a new pattern on the website. In fact, two patterns on the website. So it's going to be a lot of patterns coming at you, and we're starting with the adorable Stegosaurus, which for some reason I don't have here. Here it is. Look how cute this is. Look how cute that is. So this is what we're going to be crocheting today, but I'm going to be making the vibe up to you. So we've got a couple of suggestions in the chat. We've got witch vibes, we got beach vibes, we've got mushroom vibes. I need one more vibe, and then we're going to vote on that vibe, and then we're going to crochet it. So I just need one more to get going. 1 second. Something's being wonky here. For some reason, we are buffering. Is it laggy for anybody? Hopefully it's not too laggy. Okay, well, we need one more vibe going, and then we're going to get rocking and rolling and crocheting. And while you guys are telling me those vibes, let's talk about all the fun stuff going down, how you can support this channel, other fun stuff. If you like what's going on here and you think it's cool and you want to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. First is the free way. The easiest, freest option is to like and subscribe down below. Hit the little bell icon. You won't miss it when we come out with more live streams just like this. You can also find a bunch of our patterns online. Follow us all over social media. There's links in the description for everything that I'm going to be talking about. And it is a bit laggy. Getting some lag. Anyone else? Okay, yeah, so you are getting some lag. Okay, wait, let me look into that just for a second. Okay, it looks like the lag maybe went away. So it's just buffering. It's like catching up. So if you like this video, like down below, subscribe, check us out on all of our social medias. That's the free way to support, and it's really helpful. So thank you so much for anybody that is subscribed. Ooh, fire vibes. Jillian coming out with the fire vibes. I like that. If you want to support monetarily, well, that's a different story. First off, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. If you want to support monetarily, probably the best way to support monetarily is with the Club Crochet membership. You can learn more at clubcrochet.com. Members get early access to future patterns. They get access to exclusive library of tutorials. And I come out with new patterns all the time. Memberships start at only $5 a month, and you can even get a free trial if you're interested. Cancel it at any time. So it's really cool. In fact, next week we're coming out with a new pattern on the site. Actually, we're coming out with 2 patterns next week, so this is a preview. We've got our freaking awesome, look at how cool this pattern is. This is from Drew Bizou. It's coming out next week. It is our Parasaurolophus pattern. I practiced that so many times and I got it right. And this is going to be available for members next week. So this is a good example of something that you would get with a membership to the website. So we got some brand new dinos coming very soon. And next week, we also have a new free pattern coming out on the website. So that's why you want to like and subscribe for our little baby brontosaurus. It's so cute. I just recorded the video tutorial last night and it's so good. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's a no-sew pattern. All you have to do is sew it closed on the bottom, and it's coming out next week. So please, if you want to check it out, all you have to do for this one is gonna be to like and subscribe or have an account on the website. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about more things to support in just a second, but let's get a vote going for our vibe for our Triceratops first. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in the chat here, and we're gonna say what the vibes for today's Stego. So we got mushroom vibes, witchy. There's two more. Oh, someone said winter vibes. And beach vibes. I personally am... Oops, beach. There we go. I'm personally really feeling the beach vibes, but, you know, it's up to you. So go ahead and let me know now in the chat. Go ahead and vote in the chat, and then we're going to choose from the winner in just a bit. Yes, Zoe has been making a bunch of these little brontosaurs, by the way. So, and they are a big fan. So I love that. That's a really good start. Man, my computer is laggy actually right now. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't get too laggy as we go today. Okay, well let's put this away right there. Other ways you can support this channel. You can purchase merch and kits in the store. If you're thinking about purchasing. If you're thinking about purchasing anything from me, please consider supporting my new project, Lava Run, next week. I need all the support that I can get, especially on day one. The more support I can get on day one, the better. And if you support on day one, you get a free pin with your purchase of the game. Not only is the game going to be available for purchase, but there's going to be crochet kits available, the needle felting kits, there's clay kits, there's Lego kits. Well, they're not Legos, they're building block kits. And I'm going to show you a few of those dinos in just a bit so you can see some like fun stuff there. Oh, I can help you out, Starla. I'll help you out with the magic loop in just a sec. And Celia suggested the yes. Okay. All right. So what vibes are we voting on? We're still voting. We're gonna get there. Okay. What else did I want to talk about? Ways to support this channel. Merch, kits in the store. We got a bunch of pins available. A bunch of these dinosaur themed pins. Like I said, these pins you can get a free pin with by supporting my new game that's coming out next week. There are a lot of different dino pins. There's 6 total. And if you didn't know what I was talking about, by the way, this is a new board game that I'm coming out with where you can crochet all your pieces for the game or make them in any kind of craft ways that you want. And yeah, I'll share a few different options in a bit. Okay, well, I think we maybe have enough. I think we need to just like start rocking and rolling because I'm kind of running slow today. And so I'm going to end the poll a little early. And we're just going to get rocking and rolling. Ooh, mushroom vibes. Okay. That's not what I thought you were going to do. Okay. Mushroom vibes for a Stegosaurus. Weird. Love it. Let's get a pen and paper. Oh, wow. That is really... I was expecting beach vibes for sure. Oops. I got to put this away. Okay. Another way you can support this channel, by the way, is if you super chat on the live stream, by the way. There's a little dollar icon at the bottom of the chat there. If you super chat, I'll add a dinosaur to back here. So I got a new system. Look, they're like getting ready to dive into the volcano. So if you support, I'll put a dinosaur in the background, and then the most recent dinosaur from over here is going to dive into the volcano, and then that dino is going to once this volcano is filled up, we're going to do a giveaway. So that's the giveaway thing going on. Okay, so we are making a mushroom themed Stegosaurus. How weird is that? I love it. I love it. Okay, so first off, let's just draw out our Stegosaurus just so we have like an idea of how it's going to be shaped. So normally, obviously, we got the spikes on the back, but we want a mushroom-themed Stegosaurus. How do we mushroomify this Stegosaurus? What a weird theme. I love it. Okay. Huh. How do we mushroomify this? Maybe we do like, you know, like those oyster mushrooms on the side that are like that. Maybe we go like that, kind of. I mean, obviously we need spikes, but maybe we round the spikes out a little bit more for this one. So instead of making them really spiky like this, maybe we kind of like make them a little bit more rounded. I think that might help with the mushroom vibe. Obviously, the colors are going to help. Screen is narrow because we are currently streaming on landscape or on vertical. I'm going to switch it up every now and then, Tracy, but I'm doing vertical for a little bit because YouTube's been pushing us out into the algorithm really hard when we do it this way. So it's kind of just to try to get out there a little bit more. But I'm going to switch it up, I think, next week. So yeah, the spikes could be mushrooms. I was thinking the spikes could be mushrooms, but I worry that it'd be like too much. You know what I mean? Like mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. I mean, okay, wait, let's try that. Let's draw it out. Let's draw it out real quick. Because I just worry that if I do like, I just feel like if it was like mushroom, you know, like, you know, there's the dino. And then these were all mushrooms. I feel like it's just going to look weird. I just think it's going to look weird. I really do. So I think we need to like, yes, red body. Okay, great. Love that. Red body, white spines, and some spots. You're on it, Zoe. And then rounded. I think rounding the spikes will help a lot. And then if we want to, we'll add the little oyster mushrooms on the side. I think that's good. As far as how we're going to add spots to it, I think let's needle felt the spots. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So let's try doing that. Wow, it is getting hotter and hotter in here. The air is supposed to be on, but it's not. I'm worried that our air conditioning froze because that's what happened at this last year when it got this hot. So we'll see. If you see me sweating bullets, that's why. Okay, well, let's get the yarn that we need. So we need red, we need white, or like an off-white. So here's our red. We can just go straight up with the red. And you know what? Let's just try red and white first. I think red and white's actually probably good. And then, yeah, I agree, Zoe. I don't think they would translate as well. The music's so quiet, I can't even hear it. Can you guys hear the music at all? Well, we'll see. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay, so we got that for the spikes, or we got that. All right, I think all we need to do is get the, yeah, vertical. It recommends vertical to a lot more people. They're just trying to compete with TikTok or something. All right, well, let's get crocheting. I should probably pull up the crochet pattern. Yes, I think we should make the dinosaur a hat, Jordy. I think that's a good idea. What kind of hat would you imagine for a mushroom-themed dinosaur? Like, maybe just like a big cap kind of thing? That could be kind of cute. That'd be like, and that'd be relatively simple, too. Crochet. Oh my. Everything is freaking out right now. You know what? I'm going to go off of memory then. Because I feel like I'm crashing stuff trying to open this. Do I have ivory colored yarn? That's a good question. That's what I was thinking too. What about like, how about like this, Tig? Like, so this is white and this is ivory. See, you can't really even tell the difference that much. It's very close. So, you know, we'll consider that later on. Let's put it in the background for right now. And we'll get to it a little bit later. Okay. And again, if you haven't heard of my new game, Lava Run, please go check it out. It would be very cool if we can get it funded. That would just be the best thing in the world. It would just. I've been working on this for so long. I just really, really hope it gets funded. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started with our main dino. Like, I'm just gonna get started on the body right now, like the head and the body and stuff, and then we'll add the details as we go. But like we were saying, we want it to be red. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and hey, how's everybody been? I know I gotta show you guys pictures of the wedding. I wonder if I have any pictures, like, have my pictures of the wedding. Where would I have those? Here we go. So the problem is with the pictures from the wedding is that I would show you it from my phone, but my phone is plugged in, so I can't do that. So I can pull up pictures from I have like an old phone that I think I can pull up pictures from. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see. Oh, here, I sent a picture to Steven from Crochet. Look at how cute I am. Look at how cute we are. Me and my wife. Look at us. Look at me. I got married. Look at how cute we are. Jules looked like a princess. Isn't that great? It's so cute. We got married a week or two ago, and I'm really happy with it. It was really fun. And look at my suit. I looked awesome. I looked so cool. I looked like a mix between a fishing lure and a couch cushion. It was really cool. Kay, what is a mini Pico? Let me show you. I'd be happy to show you what a mini Pico is. Mini Pico is like kind of a little spike. It's actually really easy to do. Here, I'll show you with some extra yarn. Here, I have a... Here. Okay, so this is what a mini Pico is. Normally you do it in the round, Kai. You know what? Here, wait. Actually, let's get started on the next round here, and I'll do it just in the round, and then I'll remove it. By the way, during these live streams, if you have any questions, like Kay, where you have like, oh, what's a mini Pico, or how do I do this part of the pattern, or how do I do a magic loop, stuff like that, I'd be more than happy to help. That's kind of the point of these live streams, is for me to like help you out if you get stuck crocheting at any point too. Okay, so let me finish this roundup just because it's like so tiny, and that way we can get it a little bit bigger. It'll be easier for me to show you how I'm doing. No, nothing to apologize for at all. Okay, that's like kind of the whole point of this. So I really actually appreciate you asking for help. Yeah, the whole point of Club Crochet in general is just to help other people and other people that want that are crochet designers out to get better and better at crochet. So yeah, that's like literally the whole point. So you have nothing to apologize for. I know, right? My suit was way too much fun. And yes, Jules' dress was gorgeous. Jules' dress was like a third of the cost of my suit. And that is not because my suit was really expensive. My suit was kind of expensive. It really wasn't that bad. But Jules' dress was just like, she just found a really good deal. And it was just like, once she saw it, she was like, I want that one. And then she found out the price and she was like, I really want that one. Yeah, it was just such a great day. I'm like over the moon. It was just the best day ever. Okay. And then how do you do the magic ring? I will show you that too. Does the board games ship to the UK? Yes, it does, Gillian. It does indeed. Okay, real quick, Kai, let me show you how to do a mini Pico, and then I'm gonna show Gillian how to do a magic loop. Okay, so Kai, this is what the mini Pico is. A mini Pico is basically just a little point. It's very easy. You want to yarn over and chain 2. So you pull a loop through like that to create a chain. So that's 1 and 2. So you create 2 chains like that. And then for a mini Pico, all you need to do is slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Now, there are multiple ways that you can slip stitch into that chain. Normally, people work into the top loop like this. So you could just work your crochet hook into that top loop and then do a slip stitch. I usually, however, like to use the back loop, which is this loop on the back right here. You can see it if you turn it around a little bit. See this loop? So I usually like working my crochet hook into that spot instead because it just makes it look a little bit cleaner. The way to do it though is you want to take your crochet hook and go into that stitch, whether it be that back one or the front one, like that. And then you just want to do a slip stitch. So you yarn over, you pull it through that chain and then through the loop on the hook, like so. And you see it creates just this little point, and then you would just normally keep crocheting around like this, and then it'd make this little point. And then on the next round, you would skip this point, and it would make this little like sticking out point on your crochet. So that is a mini Pico. Let me know if that helps. I hope that worked for you. But yeah, let me know if you need any extra detail. There's also full video tutorials for all my patterns, so that also might help. Okay, now next thing to go over real quick is for Gillian. Jillian. For Jillian, my son is... Oh, hi, Warren. How you doing? So, Warren, this is how you do the magic circle, Warren. You want to grab... let's grab some yarn in a different color so you can really see it. Here, we'll do this purple. Okay, so there's actually a lot of different ways to do the magic circle. This is just my personal favorite way to do it, just because I really like this. For some reason, it's just so straightforward to me this way. So this is how I like to do it, Warren. You want to take the yarn facing downwards towards the ground like this. And with your non-dominant hand, for me that's my left hand, of course, I'm going to pinch it with my middle finger and my thumb like that. Okay, so that I hold it in place. Then I'm going to take my ring and pinky finger and I'm going to place it in between the little tail end, in between the two. That's just going to help hold everything in place. And then I'll just have these two fingers out like this. Okay, so to make the magic circle, you want to go around your index and middle finger 2 times. Okay, we're looking to create an X on the front towards you. So notice how I did that. I went round and then I go like over here like that. So I cross over it so that it makes an X on the front and 2 parallel lines on the back away from you. Now take this end and place it in between your pinky and ring finger, just like how you did with the other end. And then now have the back of your hand facing you. So you have your 2 parallel lines facing you like this. And all you need to do is you got to go with your crochet hook under this first bar. Okay, so go under the first and then hook onto the second one like that. And then pull that second bar under the first bar and then loop it around. This is the hard part. You just need to like loop the crochet hook around like that and it'll make this little loop on the end of your crochet hook. Okay, once you have that loop on the crochet hook, you want to go over this first bar and hook onto the second one. The easiest way to do that is to kind of like guide it over your crochet hook with your index finger like that. So it goes over the crochet hook. Once it's on the crochet hook, you want to pull it through the loop that you made by twisting your crochet hook to line up with the hole and then scooping it through like this. And that'll create a chain and lock everything into place. And now you have a magic loop to start working into. And you just can pull this tail end and it'll close that magic loop up. And then I just do all my crochet into that magic loop. Here it is really quick though. So I go like this, put my between the two, I wrap around my fingers, grab it in between like that, hold the back of it, under, loop. Skip the first, yarn over the second, and chain it like that. And there you go, magic loop. I do have a full video tutorial for that, by the way. If you want to go into it in even more detail, I have a full video tutorial on my website or on my YouTube channel. Just search Magic Loop on my YouTube channel and you will find it. It also actually shows a few different ways to do the Magic Loop, so if you like one way more than another. Okay, well I hope that helped everybody. Let's continue crocheting now. So we're making a mushroom themed Stegosaurus. But yeah, the wedding was just so great. Honestly, everybody was like, "This is going to be your best day of your life." And I was like, yeah, I'm sure it'll be really fun. It really was, I think, one of the best days I've of my entire life. It was a 10 out of 10. Great day. I wish I could do it all again. I miss it. It was just so great. So yeah, it was a wonderful day. And thank you all for the wishes. And I got a lot of emails that day. So thank you everybody who, just thank you for being so awesome live stream. You guys are great. Yeah. But what else have you guys been up to? Any good movies recently? You hang out, do anything fun recently? Crochet? Have you made anything cool? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I've been making a lot of dinosaurs. I also just finished this volcano yesterday. I want to still add eyes and mouth to it. It's filled right now, by the way, with the support from our previous live streams. So if you supported in the previous streams, we still got dinos in here for you. I'm sure a lot of those are Coopers. Actually, these two are from Cooper 2, I think. So they're going to be added to it. Once we get other supporters, we'll add another dino in there. Yeah. Let's see. What have I been up to? Watching a lot of Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh. I've been kind of back obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I've been watching the new show. I've been like a million YouTube channels that are being recommended to me now of just like Lord of the Rings lore. It's like all that YouTube is recommending me now. It's so funny. But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. What else have I been up to? Lots of planning for Lava Run. That's actually been like my straight up my main job the past few days. Is I have just straight up been like Lava Run. I've been making the homepage all good. I've been working on the videos for it. I made a cool how-to video, how to play Lava Run, which was really cool. making a lot of different dinosaurs in a lot of different ways, just so I can like test out the different kits that I'm offering. By the way, in Lava Run, my new board game, you can make your dinosaurs in any way you want. So obviously I suggest crocheting your pieces the way that I'm crocheting them, like that. Oh, Cooper, thank you! Cooper tipped. Okay, 1 second. Let me finish this round, and then let's add something to the background for Mr. Cooper. The super duper Cooperlicious. Okay, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, let's add a dino to the background and make one of those other dinos hop into the volcano. So we got, for Mr. Cooper, the super duper. Here, let's just, you know what? Let's keep it classic. Let's stay classic for a little while. And we're gonna make, what did we name? Rosie, right? We're gonna make Rosie jump into the volcano for Cooper. Enjoy the volcano, Rosie. And then we're gonna move up. Did we name this dino from last week, by the way? I don't think we named him. Oh, yes we did. Yes we did. Oh shoot, what was his name? Live stream, help me remember the name of our dino. So we're gonna move him up to the top, and we're gonna add this one to the background for you, Coop. So he's gonna go right there. And if we get any more support, we'll add it in. Feel free to name the dino, by the way. Oh dude! Oh my gosh, Zoe, congratulations! Zoe got a promotion. Congrats, Zoe. That's awesome. Ooh, Warren made their first granny square. Congrats, that's a big deal. Save that forever, Jillian. Save his granny square, because you're gonna want it. Like one day when he's making crazy stuff or whatever, you're gonna be like, look, this is the first granny square you made. I wish I saved mine, and I didn't, so. Do I have any tips for total newbies? You just got the Wubbles book. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of them for reasons that I don't want to get into in the live stream again, because I've done it before. But do I have any tips for complete beginners? I think I do have some tips for complete beginners. I've got my whole 101 series. That's really helpful for complete beginners. But I would say for a complete beginner, start with projects that are small, that don't take you too much time to make. Just because it's frustrating when you're starting out to crochet, you know? So try making projects that are relatively small, like the little triceratops, or like I've got these little heart patterns or little whale patterns. Those are great because once you learn how to make it once, you can continue making it over and over, and you get better and better. Because the main thing that you need practice on when you're first starting to crochet is literally just practice. You don't need to learn new techniques over and over. You just need to learn the basics and then practice them over and over and over again until you really understand how stitches work. So that's why I suggest working on a small project, because then you can make the same project over and over again, and you'll start to understand how crochet works, how increases look for single crochets, which is going to help you on later on. I just think that's the best way to go about it. Yeah. Yeah. You just... Oh, cool. Well, thank you so much for joining, Psycho Plant Lady. Psycho Plant Lady. That's so funny. What is your favorite kind of plants? Okay, we're going to add legs now. I'm going to remember how I did this part of the pattern. Ah, got it. Okay. So it's one single crochet first. Gotcha. And then we add our legs. I used to collect a lot of plants when I was in college. Mostly, I really liked, what are those plants called? Carnivorous plants. And I had a bunch of Venus flytraps and potted, like those little pot plants. And the one that that curls up, I had a bunch of them. I really, really liked them a lot. I just thought it was like such a cool evolutionary, step for plants. Did you know that bramble is considered a carnivorous plant? Because what bramble will do is they'll catch like bigger creatures, mostly like sheep and things like that, and they'll get stuck in their spikes, and then they'll die in there, and then the dead body of that animal will be nutrients for the plant. So I was like, whoa, that's so crazy. I just think that's like, just what an interesting way to do things, you know? Oh, I heard that. Thank you so much for the support. Oh my gosh, we got a new, hold on. Hated. No. Huh. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Jillian, thank you. Okay, so we'll add another dino back here, and we'll make our dino from last time. Did we remember what the name of our dino was? Anybody remember? I can't remember what the name of our dino was. Well, whatever. They're going into the volcano. And we'll add... It's getting full, guys. It's starting to really get full. We're going to add this one over here, and we're going to add a new dino to the background. I'm going to add a tiny one for you because I think this is so cute. Where did he go? I have a little one. Oh, here. I wanted to add this frog. I've been wanting to add frogs to this for a long time. So we're going to add this little frog here. So this is for you. This is for Jillian. Or I'm sorry, for Warren. So we're going to add this right here. Boop. Okay, and then I also wanted to show you a few of the alternative ways that I've been making dinos. So check these out. So I've been working on like different kits for the lava run game. So other than crochet, you can make them in other ways. Look at this cute needle felted one. We're gonna have a needle felt kit option, and this was one that my friend made, and I just think it's so cute. He looks so silly. So we got this needle felted Triceratops that my friend Maddie made, and I made this really cute clay Triceratops that I'm really proud of. I just think he's so cute. So I'm gonna play a game, my board game, with this guy also. And then I also got these building block options available, so you can make them out of like, they're essentially like Legos, but isn't that so cute? It's a little raptor. He even stands up. It's so cute. So we're gonna play a game with them as well. I just want to show you a few different ones. I've got a bunch of other variations of needle felted and stuff. And okay, thank you so much. We're gonna add Cooper's dino to the volcano. We'll switch this one up, and let's add something new for Kay. Thank you for your support, Kay. Let's go with here, let's go with a pterodactyl for you. We're gonna add this purple pterodactyl to the deck. There we go. That's for you, Kay. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Yes, I do sell kits. We sell crochet kits. Our new dinosaur themed crochet kit is, so currently we're doing seasonal crochet kits. Every season I come out with a new themed crochet kit where you can make a bunch of different projects based on a theme. This current season is dinosaur themed. It's called Land Before Twine, and you make it makes a volcano bag and like 14 dinosaurs. It depends how big of dinosaurs you want to make, but around like anywhere between 10 to 14 dinos you can make with the kit. It is very, very cool, and we do new ones every single season. Actually, next season we are switching things up slightly next season because I'm like kind of freaking out. So next season is going to be choose your own seasonal kit. So there's like a holiday themed kit, there's a plant kit, there's an under the sea kit that we've made, sweet stitches, which are like, you know, cakes and donuts and stuff. So next season is going to be choose your own kit, and then we're going to go to forests after that. But yeah, we're currently in the dinosaur theme, and it's called Land Before Twine, which I think is just such a fun idea. Okay. Oh, cool. Making the pterodactyl. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the pterodactyl is way cool. Okay, so we're adding eyes to our little Stegosaurus now. Look at that. That was a perfect snag. Grabbed exactly what I needed. Just what I needed. And we're going to remember where our eyes go. This one goes right here. Pretty sure. That. Yeah, that looks perfect. And the other one, I think it goes like... Yeah, let's look on a finished project. So, got it. So it's up from the increase. So like right here, I think. Yep, that's it. That's it. We got our eyes. Perfect. Perfect even. Clip those in. All right. So we got our eyes on. Perfect. Oh, cool. You're a fish tuber. And all your fish friends would love that kit. That's cute. That's cute. I love that. Yes, the fish themed kit was like it was an extra kit. Like there was so many different fish things. I want to come out with a fish themed game eventually using that kit. So, Marissal, no, you did not miss a giveaway, not yet. But if you want to start to try to spawn a giveaway, we're gonna definitely do a giveaway next week for Lava Run, and then hopefully we'll do another giveaway if this gets filled up with dinosaurs in time for another giveaway. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on starting next week. So the campaign, it's a crowdfunding campaign, and it starts on Tuesday, September 10th. On Backer Kit. You can learn more at going to lavarungame.com. And during the campaign, I'm like going crazy because I really want it to be successful. So I'm crocheting a lot of dinosaurs. You can like support the project and you get a crocheted dinosaur as like part of your support. So we're going to be doing a lot of dinosaurs for supporters and stuff. Just like this one, really. Okay, so we got our mushroom colors going. And honestly, we're kind of flying here. We're already halfway done with our dinosaur. We're going to add the back legs and then, it's just kind of like all downhill from there. What's going to be fun is to add little spots and dots to our guy. And, any other themed thing. You know what? What if we add, some lower... cheeks maybe. That could be kind of fun too. I don't know. What else would you like to see customized on our Stegosaurus here? Also, what other dinosaurs do you think we should make? I think we might have time to make 2 dinosaurs today. So if you'd like to see me make another dino, let me know. Louis, you're using cotton yarn for the first time and your stitches have gaps in between them. Should I go down a hook size? I'm using a size 4mm crochet hook, says Nicole. What is the brand of cotton you're using? Are you using Lily Sugar and Cream yarn? I'm gonna guess that's probably the cotton because that is probably the most readily available cotton yarn. Ooh, a backpack. Okay. That's a fun idea. Yeah, what kind of cotton are you using though, Nicole? So I really like using cotton for my crochet, but I do hear that every now and then people will be like, hey, I get gaps in between my crochet because, usually you're used to a more loosey-goosey yarn, but cotton doesn't have a lot of stretch to it. So whatever you do with it is going to stay kind of that way, which is why I really like it, because it's kind of like working with clay a little bit. You can kind of mold the yarn to do what you want it to, which is something that I really enjoy. It kind of makes them into little action figures a little bit. I would not suggest, you could lower the crochet hook. The problem with lowering, making the crochet hook smaller than a 4mm is that you might be splitting your yarn. And if you don't know what's splitting your yarn, Big Twist Cotton from Joanne Fabrics. Yeah, I don't know that yarn, but yeah, why don't you try going down a size to maybe 3 or maybe 3.5mm. So just barely smaller. I will also say it might be a gauge problem, which means that you might be just crocheting too loose, which is something that's difficult to teach, gauge is one of the hardest things to teach as a crocheter because it's something that really comes with practice, is learning how to control your stitches. Here's a tip that I do that I don't see a lot of crocheters talking about, is how to control the gauge a little bit better in your stitches, Nicole. This is what I do. You don't even see me doing it, but I do it for every single stitch. It's a secret thing that I do with every single stitch. Here's what it is. Watch. Let me know if you see it. So here I go doing a single crochet. 1. Do you see me do it? 2. See me do it? You barely even saw it. I'm pulling them tighter after every stitch. So when I go in and I pull a loop through like this, it's gonna create it opened more than I want it to. So that's way too big of a crochet stitch. Look, if I made that, look how much bigger that V would be compared to the other one. So what I do after pulling through every loop is I pull it tighter to pull it tight so that the crochet hook is tight against the yarn. Now you don't want it so tight like this, like that's way too tight, because it's like strangling my crochet. And it's gonna lead to like weird gaps and stuff in my patterns. But if I like loosen it a little bit and I pull it, I have this special gauge. I can feel it. I can feel exactly how tight I want these crochet stitches because I've done it a million times. I've made probably hundreds and hundreds of thousands of crochet stitches. So I just know how the feeling is at this point. But that is a really good trick to making your gauge tighter without actively changing your crochet hook, is consistently pulling after every stitch. So, okay, so let's do that stitch again. So I go in, I pull a loop through, I pull it tighter just a little bit to make it match with the rest of them. And then I go in with the next stitch, pull it through 2, and then I pull that tighter. See, just barely, just a little bit. But that little bit makes a big difference when you put them all together. Yeah, okay, so Psycho Plant Lady, I will talk some stuff about that yarn that you bought. So the Wubbles yarn is extraordinarily overpriced. I cannot stress that enough. It is so overpriced for such small ball of yarn, and I highly suggest not buying that yarn because the exact same yarn is Bernat Maker. Bernat Maker yarn is the exact same yarn. You'll get, it's for like $4 less than a Wubbles yarn. You'll get a ball that is 3 times the size. And so it really frustrates me. That's one of the things that really frustrates me with Wubbles, is that they like way overprice everything because they think that, I don't know, I think it's because of their name or something. But I suggest going with Bernat yarns in general. I really like Bernat yarns in general. Some brands that I really like from Bernat, Bernat Maker, I actually really do like it. It's that same kind of yarn. It's like that kind of like tube with stuffing in the inside of the yarn. Here, I'll actually, let's see, do I have any here? I have some project, oh yeah, here. So it's like this kind of yarn. It's called t-shirt yarn. This was a sample I got made because I was going to get kits made with them. But look at it. It's like this insane. It's like the same exact kind of yarn. But you can see it's like got a tube with stuffing on the inside. So this is probably what you're using. This is great for beginners. It's a great beginner yarn. But just don't buy the Wubbles one. It's like 12 times overpriced. And they're just taking advantage of crocheters. They take advantage of influencers, and they overprice everything, and also they stole my name and my brand, so I don't like them. Anyhow, I suggest checking out Bernat yarns. I really like them a lot. There's other ones that I like. In Joann Fabrics, they do have like that big twist cotton yarn that Nicole was talking about. That yarn is pretty good, and yeah. That yarn is pretty good. I think I've tried that one. Joann's been coming out with a decent amount of good ones. Oh yeah, Handicrafter yarn from Bernat is pretty good too. Yeah. Okay, so Celia, here's the low key. Here's the dealio. About 6 months before that company came out, I had come out with a whole bunch of projects called the Woggles. Sounds pretty similar, doesn't it? They also look pretty similar, like pretty dang similar. And you know what's really weird? That the person that made, the one that owns, that created the Wubbles brand is also from San Francisco, which is where I'm from. And the way that they wrote their patterns was the way that I write my patterns. And when their company came out, they used the same colors as Club Crochet and the same font as Club Crochet and the same way that I listed all my things on Etsy as Club Crochet. So, yeah, I'm frustrated. It frustrates me because it's like, cool, cool, cool. And I didn't want to monetize the way they did, so, you know, I didn't do it that way, and now they're a multi-million-dollar company. And I'm not, because I'm not in this for making money. I'm in this because I love to crochet. Okay, so anyhow, that's me going off. I'm going to pull it back in, and we're going to get back to what we love to do, which is to crochet. Okay. We are on the tail part of our crochet pattern here. Also, before I continue on too far, I obviously cannot prove any of that. Obviously. How could I prove any of that? Like, I can't prove that it's not the same name. I can't prove any of it. But I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I need to join Complicated Knots live streams. You know, I was trying to get a collaboration with Complicated Knots going for this next season, but both of us were so busy that we were just like, it was like ships passing in the night. And I was like, no, I want to work with you. So we're going to work together, I think, soon on I want to do a collaboration with them. Well, actually, I have a few ideas that I want to do with them, but I really need to reach out more. But my idea is, I thought it'd be really cute to like start a crochet project, you know, like make the body of something and then send it to her to make like another body part for it. And then she sent it to another crocheter to make another body part for it. And then all together we make this like weird creation that's like everybody's vibes like put together. I just think that'd be such a fun collaboration. So I hope to make that work out with them soon. Yeah, other tips for yarns, by the way, Psycho Plant Lady. I really like. Have you gone to any like indie yarn stores? I say indie, but you know what I mean. Like not a Joann Fabrics, but like a yarn store. There's a bunch of different ones. There's probably one very local to you. It's a little bit higher price for the yarn, and I usually don't suggest it for amigurumi. So if you're making amigurumi, I don't know if you really want to go with these like fancy yarns, but it is really, really fun to buy like kind of an expensive but really fun brand of yarn that's like got really cool colors, and then making something wearable with it, or even making like amigurumi with it. I really like to buy yarn that's like extremely fuzzy from brands like that. Ooh, how do I send to APO what is APO addresses? Does anybody know what that means? I don't know if I know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, hey, I would love name suggestions. We're gonna need a lot of them, so go ahead, give me some name suggestions, and I'll start writing down my favorites. And I'm gonna choose my top 4 for our mushroom themed dinosaur. So I'm throwing that out now so that we get these going, because usually it's like, quick, I need a name suggested. Yeah, so give me name suggestions in the chat, and I'll write down my favorites. Oh, for Military International, I definitely send to APO addresses. You know what's crazy, actually, Alana? Those APO addresses like are usually crazy cheap, like cheaper than it is to send to like New York sometimes for me. I sent one to an APO address in Japan on like a couple weeks ago for like, there's this TikTok board game person that I'm trying to I'm trying to get to talk about my game when it comes out. And so I sent them a copy of my game early to review, and I didn't realize that it was in Japan until afterwards, and I was like, whoa, that only cost like $6 to send? That's crazy. So it actually is shockingly cheaper to send to APO address, and I definitely do send to those. So yeah, that is definitely an option. Sloth Classic Acrylic Yarn. Oh, yes. I love to use loop and threads for complicated knots projects. Interesting. I gotta check that out. Loop and threads. Okay. Ooh, Marigi? What is Marigi? That's fun. Explain where you got that name from, Jillian. Or sorry, Warren. I get confused. But I'm gonna write it down because it is a very unique name and I like it. Watch it be extremely offensive and I'm like, oops. I saw one earlier that I liked too. Oh, that's it, Fluffums. I like Fluffums. They also said Fluff Rooms, but I like Fluffums. Fluffums. Okay. You can keep the names coming. Okay, let's keep crocheting though. We only have a few more rounds left here. I just gotta remember what this next round is. I'm pretty sure it decreases down to 9. 1, 2. Yes. Okay. Ooh, what's Nemiki? Oh, mix of Mario and Luigi. Oh, Marigi. That's funny. My name is actually, so my name is Louis, but I go by Louis. But Louis is derived originally from Luigi. I'm Italian. And so my name was originally Luigi. I mean, my name wasn't, but like it comes from an ancestor of mine named Luigi. And yeah, I've always been a huge fan of Luigi. I think he's a cool dude. Wish he was not such a scaredy cat, but that's all right. When I was in high school, okay, here's an embarrassing story. Not in high school, middle school. I got a hat made because I really liked Luigi in middle school. Maybe it was elementary even. It was like early middle school, and so I got a hat made with the Luigi sign. But it wasn't the same Luigi logo. It was just literally an L. So it made it look like I just had a hat that was saying that I was a loser. And I wore it all the time. And then a kid made fun of me and I was like, yeah, you're right. This is dumb. And I got rid of it. Musty. That's a great name. That's a great name suggestion. Stegosporis. Oh my. Shut up, Zoe. How do you do that? I swear, Zoe like sees it. She's like, yeah, no, I know exactly how to. Bam! Perfect. Love that. That's what the end name is going to be regardless. So we're going to choose the first name, but it is going to be, quote, the Stegosporus. Gosh, Zoe, you just have a brilliant brain, and I think you're a great person. Keep up the good work. All right, where was the other names? A little mushy. Ooh, Murphy, Musty. Okay, wait, I like Musty. I like Murphy. Wow, we're getting an M name. Looks like we got a lot of M names. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep those ones for now. We'll come back to it. If I get any more good ones, go for it. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, a Stegosaurus. Why so Saurus? Stupid. Let's see. What else have I been up to? I've been watching a lot of shows, playing some video games, but honestly, I've just been so focused on Lava Run, like ever since the wedding that I was like, yeah. My brother just got neck surgery yesterday, so he is recovering now. He wanted to go see Beetlejuice tonight, so I might end up going to see that. I don't know, especially if it still starts. I do, Zoe. I straight up do. I should start paying you for this. You know what? I think I should start paying you in yarn. I just wish you didn't live so freaking far away. It cost me like $1 billion to ship you any yarn. Wow, it is really getting toasty in here now. I'm pretty sure our air conditioner system broke. So maybe we won't be making 2 dinosaurs today, because if I do, I'll melt. So that's 9. 1, 2. Oh no, now we decrease down to 6. Wait, 12, 12, 9. I think it's 9, 9, then 6. Zoe's all the way in Canada. Psh, oh, Zoe's all the way in Canada. Sorry, Zoe. I don't know why. I want to call you Zoe. My brain is like, I know you know the difference, but I don't care anymore. Nope. Slash Stego. I'm going to pull up the pattern on my phone here so that I can see it. I got this like oat milk brown sugar thing from Trader Joe's, and it tastes pretty good, but gosh, it's so sweet. Every time I drink it, like, there we go. Now we're logged in. All right. Okay, let's go to the end of this pattern. Yeah, I do decrease it down. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, Cooper! Oh, happy almost birthday. You know what, Coop? Maybe we might do a live stream for you for your birthday. That'd be fun. And I want to do a bunch of live streams in September anyhow, so maybe we make one specifically on your birthday. No, you should celebrate your birthday. But we'll do one around your birthday and we'll all sing happy birthday to you. That'd be cute. Make a hat for this dino. I will, Jordy. I will do that. I think that's a great idea. And happy birthday, by the way, Cooper. I know we're going to say that a million times, though. Oh, Zoe, that sucks, dude. An import fee? Yeah, dude. It's just crazy. I don't understand how it is possible that it costs me double the cost to ship to Canada as it would for me to ship to, like, Japan. It's like, what are you talking? You're right there. I could punt it to you. Why does it cost so much? It's crazy. It makes no sense at all why they would charge so much to ship all the way to Canada. It's like not even that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. I think I messed up somewhere along the line, but whatever. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we already have 6. I don't know where I messed up, but I messed up somewhere. So we're just going to do some single crochets. And then we're just going to close it up. And we're going to pretend I didn't mess up, because I don't even know where I did mess up. Oh, that's funny. Your name, normally you spell it just Zio. Did you get like always chosen last for games or for like class and stuff because your name started with a Z? I was always right in the middle because my last name is Mensinger, like I sing to men. I'm actually changing that, by the way. Not that I don't like my last name. I do like it, but Jules and I want to make a new last name, so we're actually changing our last name very soon. We're changing it to, you want to guess what it is? It was Jules' suggestion. I'm going to say that right off the bat. You can probably guess what it is. But we are legally changing it. Because honestly, the reason is because we want to have a kid with the same last name as we have. You know, and she doesn't want to take Mensinger, and I don't want to take Lustenatter. That's her last name, Lustenatter. And they're just complicated names. So we were like, how do we do this where we have a kiddo with the same last name as us? She came to me one day and she's like, I got an idea. And I was like, what? What are you gonna, what? She's like, what if we named What if we changed our last name? Whoa, your last name starts with an Azo? That's interesting. That's really interesting. So you're like, Za. That's funny. So yeah, we're changing it to Loops. Isn't that awesome? I think it's so cool. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about it. I'm going to be legally Louie Loops. And Jules is going to be Juliana Loops. And it's going to be great. And we're going to have a kiddo, and the kiddo's going to be adorable, and their name is going to be something Loops. And how cute is that? What if we named him Oliver, and his name was Ollie Loops? Excuse me? That's the cutest thing in the world, dude. Yeah. So I'm very excited. We announced it during our wedding. Yeah. Yeah, legit. We were like, you know what? Let's do it. We're both not married to our last names. Like, let's make something new. And we talked to our family, of course, and our family was all very, very okay with it. My dad was very excited about it, so that's great. So, cool. Make it happen. Yeah, I was like, more people know me by Loops, like by a long shot anyhow. So it's not even that big of a deal to change my name to that. The big deal is it takes a lot to change your name. Like, you have to do a lot. You have to jump through a lot of hoops, including weirdest hoop in the world. We have to put our names in the newspaper here for 6 weeks. I don't even know, where do you even get a newspaper? Like, what are you talking about? Why? It's the weirdest thing ever. So yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of hoops that we're gonna have to jump through, but I'm excited. It's worth it. Yeah, yeah, you were named after what you did. Exactly, Zoe. Exactly. And my kid's gonna be a DJ. Can you imagine? DJ Loops. Hey, we have 70 people watching right now. Hi, everybody watching. Thank you for watching. Hey, oh, by the way, if you haven't yet, please like this video down below. We only have 58 likes so far. Well, that's kind of surprising. So if you like this video down below and we get enough likes, let's see. If we get, you know what? If this video gets 100 likes before the end of the live stream, I will show you an upcoming project, an upcoming dinosaur that has been hidden, that no one knows about yet, from another designer. Because we're doing 4 collaboration patterns this month. So there's going to be 4 new patterns coming out this month from different designers. And you've only seen one, which is coming out next week for the Parasaurolophus. Which, again, just as a preview, this is coming next week. Thanks to Drooby Zoo. If you guys don't know who Drooby Zoo is, he's another Amigurumi artist and a friend that made this amazing dinosaur that I'm really, really excited about. It's just so cute. So I want to make a really mini version so that it works for Lava Run too, and just because I think it'd be cute. But it's really, really cool. It's also no sewing. Well, actually, no, I take that back. You do have to sew this part on, but the rest of it, the arms, the legs, the tail, they're all made in one piece. It's really interesting. Even the head, kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Wow, we did just get a lot of likes really fast. I think you guys are going to get there. All right, we're going to start making our spikes now, and I'm going to be making my spikes different for this Stegosaurus because we want the spikes to be more rounded. How do you like? I think actually if you tap the screen twice, it might like, but wherever the thumb button is, click that. Smash that like button. Smash it. Let's see. So if I'm starting here, yeah, let's make this end long just for safety. I'm just going to use this white yarn because I think it's a little bit easier. This one is not the same brand of yarn, so it might be a little weird. So that's the side. I also don't think it'll work with the spots. 1, 2, 3. So normally I do a single crochet 2 together here. So in order to make it more rounded, I think what we're going to do is I'm not going to pull tight. That's also something I do. I'm just going to instead half double crochet one instead. And I think it should round everything out a little bit cleaner. Yeah. See, so there it is rounded, there it is sharp. So you can see it's just barely different, but I think it'll be enough to make it look, you know, unique. So what I normally do is I do something called a single crochet 2 together. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Skip 2, half double crochet 1. Got it. So like that. Boom, boom. Yeah, that looks cute. So normally what I do is I do a single crochet 2 together, which is kind of like a decrease method. 2, 3, 5. This one's the middle one. But by not doing the single crochet 2 together and instead just doing a half double crochet, it's going to round out the edge of it just a little bit more so that it looks a little different. And I think a rounded spikes are going to look more mushroomy. See, so there's like a little bit. You can see again, here's the pointed one, here's the rounded one. So you can see it's not too big of a difference, but it's enough. I think it'll be enough. I don't think I can do that with the tail spikes though. 4. How do you do a bobble stitch? Good question. Let's see. Can I help you out with a bobble stitch? I think I can. Yes, let's see here. Oh, you know what? I have a project that I'm in the middle of working on that I can use to show you bobble stitch. So one second. Let me finish this spikes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're half double crocheting. What do I think about yarn bowls? Interesting question. I think they're I actually do think they're cool. I have a few of them. I don't use any of them. I do sometimes use the box of my kits. So if you get one of our seasonal crochet kits, I do a thing on the seasonal crochet kits to make the box into a yarn bowl. Here, I'll show you. It's really cool. I'm really proud of this system, but that's usually what I end up using. Here's one. So here's our holiday kit. You can see this is our giant seasonal crochet kit, and you can see I have a little yarn holder here. So it comes like, so you can rip off the sides of it, and then you can put yarn on the inside. Look, you can see all of our designs here. You got a cute little pumpkin. We're gonna be whipping this out next month. And then you just put the yarn in there, and then you close it on the yarn, and then it itself is a yarn holder. So I do things like that. So I actually don't use a yarn bowl that much now. I use that because usually when I use a yarn bowl, it just like pops out of the bowl. So so you need to put something on the top of it to make it so that the yarn doesn't fly out of it. But I do like them. I think they're really fun. I just like getting things for crochet because, you know, everybody likes to buy things for their hobby, and I'm no different. I like to buy things for my hobby as well. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep on crocheting on. Oh, bobble stitch. Sorry. Let's show Warren how to do a bobble stitch real quick. Okay, so here is this was gonna be a plesiosaur because the baby brontosaurus can turn into a plesiosaur. You can see I have like one of the fins there. Here, I'll go ahead and get to where the next foot was gonna be, which would be like right 1 and 2. Okay, so normally, I mean, I'm gonna be undoing this to make it into a little fin instead of a foot, but here's how to do a bobble stitch for you, Jillian / Warren. It's 4 double crochets put together. That's a good way to think about it. There's different ways to make bobble stitches, and I do have a video tutorial on my website that'll show you a few different variations of the bobble stitch as well as how to do color changes for it. You can find it by just searching Bobble on my YouTube channel or going to clubcrochet.com/BO. That'll take you to it. But here's just a quick tutorial for you. This is the main way I make a bobble stitch. You yarn over with your yarn and then go into the next stitch, which will be right here. And then you yarn over again with the working yarn and pull it through that stitch, and you'll have 3 loops on the hook. Okay, then you're gonna yarn over again and pull through just the first 2 loops. So 1 and 2 like that. Then we're gonna repeat that same exact thing 4 times total. So that was our first repeat. Let's do another repeat. Yarn over into the stitch, which again will be right here. And then yarn over again and pull through. It's the same stitch you just worked into, by the way. And then yarn over and pull through 2 again. 1 and 2. Okay, so there's 2 of those loops. You want to do 4 of those, so we'll do it again into the same stitch. Pull through and pull through 1 and 2. Oops, almost didn't get through that one. There we go. And then 1 more of those. Yarn over, same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 and 2, like that. Okay, when you finish doing those repeats, you'll have 5 loops on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To finish up a bobble stitch, you yarn over and then pull it through all the loops on the hook. The easiest way to do that is to twist the crochet hook so that it lines up with the holes, and then scoop it under it like that to really make sure you get under all the stitches, and that'll be a bobble stitch. You'll make this little bobble. It also should be sticking out on the inside. It might be doing this when you make it, where it's like kind of indenting. Just poke it from the inside so that it sticks on the outside, and then you want to just single crochet into the next stitch to keep everything into place, and that'll be how to make a bobble stitch. You can see I'm going to undo that because we want this guy to have fins, but yeah, there you go. Okay, let's keep on crocheting on. That yarn looks so nice. Thanks, so. Okay, we got to make spikes and then sew everything together, and then we got to start needle felting and then adding some customizations to our dinosaur today. Thanks, Cherry. I like your name, Cherry Tart. That's cute. How many years have I been crocheting? 18? I think 18 years now. I started in high school, which means that I'm old. No, nah. That's not that old. I've just been doing it for a long time. But yeah, I think 18 years. 2, 3. I think actually, maybe it's 17. A long time. I started designing pretty much right away too. There we go. And then 1 more of those. Backstory unlocked. Baguette spaghetti. Spaghetti. I like that name. Da, da. Do a backpack. Oh, that's right. Yes, you wanted me to do. Okay, so here's my problem with doing a backpack, Marissal. I don't think he's gonna have spikes on their back. I don't think that our dino's gonna be able to have a backpack over the spikes. However, a satchel, now that can be done. A side satchel, that can work. We can work with the side satchel. And I like that idea, especially if we put like little mushrooms in the side satchel. That would be really fun. I think that is a fun customization that I am into, and I think we can do it. All right, let's go ahead and start sewing on our spikes though, before we get to that kind of the side satchel thingy-mabob. Because we still got a lot to do. We got to sew this on. We got to sew on the little spikes on the side, and then we got to do a bunch of dots using needle felting. What hook number am I using? And how thick is the thread? So I'm using a size G6 4mm crochet hook, and the thread that I'm using is worsted weight Amigurumi cotton. It's actually my own personal brand of thread, and yeah, that is the answer to your question. And that is the answer to your question. A skull helmet? We have actually a dino in the volcano right now with the skull helmet that looks sick. 1, 2. Skip to my shoe. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do a skull helmet, but I might be down to do a hat. I just don't think a skull helmet is going to fit the mushroom vibe the way we want it to. A bandana might. That could fit the vibe a little bit. We could do a... Let's see, what else could we do, guys? 1, 2, 3. This one's supposed to go right there. We'll do it like that. And then 1, 2, 3. We go all the way over. That. I don't know if I sewed this on close enough. We'll find out. We're gonna find out together. There we go. Pull that tighter. Nice. And we'll round those out a little bit too. Go around this one. 1, 2. And this is gonna be the last one for us. Before we add our back spikes, of course. Have the leaves changed colors here yet? No, not really. The leaves don't really change colors in California as much. I mean, they do in some, some trees do, but not like they do in most parts of this country. I wish they did. Gosh, it would be so cool if we had like a Vermont, like awesome, how awesome it is in Vermont when all the trees change colors. We were in Japan one time during November, like this was in 2019, and oh my gosh, it was so cool. All the trees were just so beautiful. Hey guys, we only got 28 more likes, and I will give you a preview of a future dinosaur pattern that is very fresh. It's actually not even the finished design, so it is a prototype version. But yeah, if we can get it to 100 likes before the end of the stream, that is the dealio. Ophelio. Yeah, I like those rounded spikes. That looks really cute. Right? Here's the spiky spikes, just for reference. More mushroomy, I think. The curved needle, we actually have those available in the shop if you want to purchase any to help support the channel. You totally could. You can get them. They come in like bottles of eyes, I think is what I call them. It comes with 4 different of these curved darning needles in a little bottle, and in 4 different colors. They're yellow, red, blue, and green. And I've lost about 1 billion of them. They're all over this house. One time when we moved from San Francisco, we found like 10 needles in the couch when we moved, and I was like, sorry, that's my fault. But I was also really excited because I had a bunch of my darning needles back. I have like needle blindness where I'll be done with my darning needle. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to do it right now. So I'll like do something like this, right? I'll be like, okay, and then I just got to sew this into right here, and it's my like last part of sewing. Okay, this part, and then I'll just go like, okay, and then I'll move on to the next, and I'll be like, wait, where's my needle? It's because I threw it like a ding dong. I think what's really going to pull this dino together is going to be the spots that we add to it in just a moment. Okay, there's our back spikies. It's also going to be a lot of fun to do. We're going to needle felt on a bunch of spots. 1, 2. Look at that. I've been getting really into needle felting the past few weeks for the new game. Mushroom hats. Everybody wants a mushroom hat. I want to put mushrooms. Oh gosh. Okay. I will strongly consider a mushroom hat. I think what might be kind of fun though is to do like. Okay. Here's my idea. All right, I'll reveal my idea for the hat. I think what might be kind of funny is to do, if I can find a good one. That one's pretty cool. That one's actually, that one's kind of lame. Oh, here we go. This one might work. And so might this one. Okay, so here's my thought. What if we did, like we're going to sew dots and stuff on, but what if we did something like this? and we had it like strapped around the bottom of his head. Maybe not that one though. Like this? You know? So it was like a little tiny hat, and then we had it strapped around the bottom and then we sewed it together. Maybe this isn't the right button, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think that'd be really cute. I don't know. Just a thought. Because I just worry that a mushroom hat will look weird, but we could try something. Yes, Lava Run will be available for pre-order on... I know, Zoe. That drives me crazy, dude. I really need to make them magnetic. Next time I place an order, these are going to be magnetic. So that they're not so difficult to lose. But I have like 300 bottles of eyes now. So I can't place another order until I sell them out. One right there. One. Actually, I think we want to go 1, 2, 3 like that. Ooh, you know what we gotta do in October? We gotta make a ghost dinosaur. Oh, maybe just like one out of bones. That'd be cool. Think we could do a fossilized dino? I don't know. That might be kind of tough. But it would be really cool if we could pull it off. I don't know how to do that though. I'm gonna start thinking that through. It's not the like head part that I'm having trouble with like visualizing. It's how I would do the body so that it'd be like hollow. It'd just be really hard. I might have to just like kind of fudge it and make it like a white and black dino. I don't know. I'll think it through. Ooh, I gotta stand up straighter. All right, second spikes are nearly sewn on. And now we can get to the fun part. Let's pull this tighter. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. Right? This one, it's just not, it's looking a little weird. I think it's spun around or something. It did, didn't it? Yeah, I think it spun like this. So if we do it like that. Yes, oh, okay, that's the fix. And then I pull it tight, right? And this one gets pulled tighter. Oh yeah, that's a little cleaner. Okay. Needle felting. Let's go get, I'm gonna go get the wool. It's in the other room. Actually, no, you know what? I have some right behind me because I was messing with the needle felting kit last night. Because I was taking pictures. Okay. There we go. Alright, so the main part of our Stegosaurus is finished, but now we get to customize this guy. And we're going to customize it pretty strong. So the first thing we want to do... Look, he wants to sit back on the back of his tail. That's funny. Okay, now we need a needle felting. We need a little bit of this and one of these. And we got a cracker back. Whee! I started needle felting just honestly couple of, I mean, I've needle felted a lot over the years, but like never a full project. My first full project was just like a month or two ago when I decided that I wanted to start using needle felting for these kits. Okay, so here's what I could just cut them in felt though too. Nah, this will be more fun. This will be more fun. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna make a little ball. That's a little too big of a little ball. Even a littler ball. Okay. And we're going to do our first dot. We're going to do our first dot right there. Let's open our felting needles. All right. And here goes nothing. So I always start by felting the edges first. And then we'll do the center. Do more of the edges. And there we go. You see, every time I poke it with this needle, it like shoves some of the fibers of this felt back into the crochet, which makes it kind of like lock into place. There's our first spot. We're gonna do a bunch of those all over it, right? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It looks like a Mario mushroom. Okay, we're gonna do an even smaller one this time. Okay, on the Lava Run website, you don't see when pre-orders will be shipped. So that information is going to be on the website on Tuesday when it comes out, but they will be shipped in early 2025. So probably January. The thing is, I can't place the order for it until I know how many to order. And I have to wait till the orders get here. You know? So it's like, yeah. So that's the earliest I can get it to. I really wanted to get it before Christmas, but it's just not realistic. It is kind of ASMR-y, huh? All right, this is a nice small. We need more small dots like this, I think. How's this looking? Looks pretty good. Okay, let's keep these dots going. Hey, Takoyaki. Takoyaki's here somewhere. There he is. Hey, how you doing, Takoyaki? Hey, did you get a chance to test that pattern yet? Oh, yeah, you know what you did. I saw you sent me a message about it. Takoyaki is helping me test out the Brontosaurus, as is Zoe and a few other people. Yeah, I did a little tester call last week, so if you're like, wait, I missed it, follow me on Instagram. Okay, we're gonna do another dot right here, nearer to the back. We're not gonna poke our hands, because that would just be silly, wouldn't it? Takoyaki, are you excited about the new Warhammer game that's coming out? There's also a Warhammer, like an episode of a show coming out that's Warhammer themed, because I know you really like Warhammer. Space Marines. There we go, a little tiny dot. I think those little tiny dots are going to really bring everything together. Let's do a bigger dot right here, though. Hey, again, if we can get to 100 likes, I'll show you a new dinosaur pattern that's coming out soon. Ooh, how to mark them with markers. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to do. Like actually using markers to paint on the eyes is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough thing. It just doesn't hold onto yarn well, I've noticed. So it might be easier to do like a ooh, that's gonna be a good dot right there. You know what, let's go a little closer to this one like that. Yeah. It might be easier to use some black yarn and just kind of like go in and out of a few stitches a few times and then sew it together on the back. Kind of like how I did with the tail spikes. Might just help it like stay in position more and be a little safer. Ooh, this one's fun because it's kind of like out a little bit too. I'll do one in the center like that. That's a good spot also. Okay, let's add some more spots on this side. Start with some tiny ones. You want to embroider with stitch markers? Go for it. Sounds tough, but fun. Yes, we do have a Discord channel. Cooper just put it in the chat, but it's clubcrochet.com/discord. And yeah, we do have a Discord. Okay, little dot. Let's go with a little dot like right here. Okay, be careful. We're not going to cut into our fingers. Nice. Beaut. What a beaut. That's good. I like that one. Okay. All right, let's add a big dot right here. Like right there. He's getting some acupuncture today. Will I ever hold a tester call on Discord? I can. I just don't. I'm not very good on Discord. I'm really bad at it. Okay. This is a pretty big dot. Is that too big of a spot? It might be too big. Let's go ahead. Let's just take this back half of this off. So it's more like that. There we go. So like this, right? Yeah. Acupuncture. Nice. That's great. I feel like this first dot that we made is like less than great. There we go. That kind of cleaned it up a little bit. All right. 1, 2, 3 on that side, and we got 3 on this side. Let's add a few more on. I mean, it's looking pretty good though, right? Let's add. I feel like we need one or two more up here. Little ones though. We can start going little with these now. Will I be starting later again next week? What do you? Can you clarify what you mean by that, Celia? Will I be starting, you mean the stream later next week? We're going to be doing a lot of live streams next week. In fact, live streams are going to be kind of like turned up to 11 soon. So, yeah, be ready for that. Because of the new, the crowdfunding campaign. We're going to be crocheting a lot. I'm going to be live streaming all over the place too. So we're going to obviously be doing a lot of streams on YouTube. But we'll also be on TikTok and Instagram and maybe Twitch if I can get my act together and get my account set up right. So yeah, keep a lookout. Lots more coming. And I'm going to be streaming at all different kinds of times. I actually was thinking this morning, I was like, you know what if I live stream? Because my game, like the campaign starts at midnight on... I was going to start at midnight. Well, maybe I shouldn't do it at midnight. Maybe I should do like 8 a.m. or something. I don't know. I'll have to ask like... I have like an expert as part of the team giving me advice, and maybe he'll have good advice when it comes to that. It's pretty good. That was a good dot. I like that one. Let's keep on going. Later for the time. Oh yeah, probably. Being able to buy dinos you make to support the game. Yes, you can. I will have them available. So there's going to be one option that is like super pricey for me to crochet you a whole set and the volcano bag. And then there's going to be an option. I'm only selling 100 crochet dinosaurs, but they're all going to be custom dinosaurs where you give me the vibe and I'll make it. I'll make a dinosaur for you live on our live streams, and then I'll send it to you with the game later. Yeah, so there will be options for you to purchase actual crocheted dinosaurs as well. Okay. Nice. If we can't clean up the edge of this circle. It's kind of looking a little wiggly. Ooh, let me show you some more needle felted dinos that I've been making, by the way. Actually, Jules made 2 needle felted dinosaurs that are so cute. I love them. She made a Stegosaurus and a T-Rex. Okay, that was a good dot also. Okay, we still got like a lot more to add, but you know what? It's looking pretty good. I'm liking the way it's looking. Okay, so check this out. Jules made... I'll show you a few more things that we've been making. I'll show you three more alternative dinosaurs today. So I've got... First off, here is the needle felted T-Rex that Jules made. Isn't it so silly cute? I love it. I'm really a fan of it. I just think it looks really, really silly. So yeah, this is the needle felted T-Rex that Jules made. And then I made this clay Ankylosaurus. Look at how, I made this last night. Look how cute he is. I kind of messed up his like spikes here, but whatever. I love his face so much. He looks so worried. And I did all these dots on the back. I really like this one a lot. Again, these are just tests for my kit, my different kit options. And then check out this Lego Triceratops that comes with in that kit too. So cute! Isn't that cute? This one actually I think is one of my faves of the kits too. The only problem is the horn part pops off really easy, so I gotta kind of like either glue it on there or I don't know. I gotta figure out how to keep that on a little bit like more strongly. But pretty cute. I'll show you more a little later too. Okay, what time is it by the way? 4:30. Okay. We got some time. All right. Let's do more spots. He's so goofy, right? Did the stream freeze? Ooh, I hope not. Did the stream freeze? I don't think it did. Okay, I think right here, you know, like really close to this one, like that, I think would be a good spot. Or we fill this spot in a little bit more, like that. But then it's kind of like in the same, like, I don't know. Actually, maybe like high up like that. We're missing one down here for sure. Yeah, you know what? We'll do one right here. Yeah, we'll do one right there. Only 8 more likes to get the preview of the next dino. It's actually going to be one of the last dinos of the collab. I think we're going to get there. There we go. I don't think we need to needle felt this one as densely. I think I'm getting a little extra with my needle felting here. That's pretty good. Nice. Okay. Let's add, I think we need at least one more down here, and then maybe a couple of little dots too. Audio kinda cuts often. Oh, that's not good. Use the craggle, yeah. Audio is cutting out. Okay. Huh. That's not good. My computer is having a stonk. My computer is having a stonk right now. Zoe, I'm ruining your whole life right now by showing you how fun it is to needle felt. You're gonna be like, dang it, now I've got to get into a whole new hobby. Amazefeed, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? It has been a second. I don't think I've seen you in a sec. How are you? How you been? Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, I'm thinking like right there. Like close to that one. Or maybe closer up like this. No, I like it like that feels like randomly good. Let's look at the other side. The other side definitely needs some love too. I think that's the spot though. Okay. I am doing great. I just got married. I've got my big project that I've been working on for like 5 years is being released on Tuesday. Oh my gosh. I don't have anxiety about that. Why do you ask? How far in do I have to push to have it come out the other side? Okay, really far. Okay, good. I can stress a little less. I'm always scared it's gonna poke my hand on the other side, but it's kind of hard to do with the crochet because the crochet is so thick. So that's a good sign. There we go. Okay, and what's fun is they are like lifted slightly, so it does give it some texture also, which is just kind of cute. All right, this side. We just need a few more dots on the other side here, and then I think we can start. I need more name suggestions, by the way. Oh, Psychos Plant Lady, thank you so much for joining. I'll post a picture of this later on my Instagram, by the way, so if you want to see the finished project. And this, by the way, this live stream will be up forever, so if you want to rewatch the live streams, you totally can. Okay, I'm thinking like right here, really close to this one, like that, or over here. Actually, yeah, that one's better. Or in the back, and then one right there. Or up here. I think we need one bigger one right there, and then a little one right here. Yeah, let's do it that way. I'm getting better at this too. Like every time I add a spot, I'm a little bit better. I can feel how like I'm getting the gist of it very quickly, of how the felt likes to work and how to poke the needle in the right way so that it grabs the felting a little bit better. Nice, that one was quick. And that was a really good dot too. Okay, we need a big one right there. Not too big, not like this big, but like that big maybe. Red Hot Chilosaurus. Oops. Ooh, yeah, it is an amanita. You know what? I'm going to add that to the name, too, because that is the type of mushroom we're working off of, huh? I'll add that to the name suggestions, because it's a cute name, too. Amanita. Amanita. I think we're going to do a side satchel, Marissa. Because the backpack's just going to cover up all of our beautiful spikes on the back. But a satchel we can put on the side and have the strap going over this section so that it won't be too weird. You know? And then we can add little mushrooms into the backpack even. So I'm thinking like right there with the spot might be good. And then a little tiny spot up here. And I think that'll be all the spots for our dino. We don't want to overdo it too much. And I already think we're kind of pushing it. So... yeah. So, yeah. Boom. These. Okay. Stegosporis. Okay. How's that? That's a good spot. All right. One more little one. And then I think I'm happy with the spores. Wait, do I want to add any on this side? No. No. I think just one more over here. And then we'll be good. And it does not need to be big. It actually should be pretty tiny. I am Kaylin. Hi, Kaylin. Yes, I am still live. We are coming to the end. What happened to the cam? Why? What's wrong? Is it... oh, it's laggy here? Is my hands laggy? Yeah, it is, huh? Is it? Oh, well, is it? I don't know. Am I totally frozen? I can't see it from your perspective, so I'm not really sure if it's frozen or not. I think up here, like way up there. Maybe even... yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. And I think as I stab it, I'm trying to stab it even smaller in there. Can you still hear me though, too? Or am I like totally frozen? What cam is frozen, by the way? I need a clarity. It might be because Jules might be in a meeting right now. Or I might have my settings wrong on my computer. Or the heat is messing with their internet. There's a lot of different options on why things could not be working. I like that little tiny dot. I think that was really good. That was a good addition. Okay. So I think we got our Stegosporis pretty close. And let's make him a satchel to add a little bit more detail. Now we're good. Okay, we're good. Not frozen, not frozen. Okay, cool. Looks like we're doing all right. Okay. Yeah, there's no cat cam just because of the way this camera is. There's just like no room for it. I think I might put a cat cam like right here, but I don't know. It is a little laggy. When it lags, it's both cameras. Okay, so it's probably just the internet then. All right, we're adding a satchel to our little fella here. And for our satchel, let's do it in a... Woo! Did you hear that? Could you hear that? Can you hear this, right? Do you hear that one crack? How about this? Woo. Oh, that was a low one. Let's use this beige yarn. A satchel's actually not too tough too. I can make this pretty quick. So let's go ahead and get it started. Oh, we need name suggestions. We got name suggestions. We need to vote on that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna vote on one of these names. So, name our Stegosaurus. Here we go. Name our Stegosporus. We got I like that one. 2 more. And 1 more. There we go. So name our Stegosporis. We got Amanita, Murphy, Fluffums, and Marigi. Those are your name choices. Go for it. And while you're doing that, I'm going to get working on our satchel that we're gonna make little mushrooms for. And I'll do my best here. This is gonna be, it's gonna get tougher and tougher as we get smaller here though. Let's see if that's pretty good. Is that big enough? Yeah, that's big enough. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I get to vote too. I get to vote also. I want that vote. Okay. How do you invisible decrease? An invisible decrease is working in the front loops only for 2 stitches simultaneously. Here, let me get... I'll tell you what. Let me finish up the first part of this satchel, and then I can show you how to do the invisible decrease. Just because I'll get distracted and then I'll forget where I was. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Oh, you're having a bad week? Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylin. I hope you have a better week. That's rough. Yeah, it really sucks when you're hurt. Okay, good to know. Notice something. We get more ads. You're getting more ads? Is that true? Is everybody feeling that way? I think I can turn the ads straight up off. I'll look into that next week. Yeah, because there's not really much I can do, obviously, like right now. But this is good to know. I don't even know why they put ads on live streams, because honestly, I don't make... literally, I'll look at my ad revenue after the live stream, and I'll be like, you made $2. And I'll be like, cool. Glad to have, glad you guys messed with my viewers' experience for me to make $2 and you make like $20. You know? It's just frustrating when that happens. Oh, interesting. Look at you, Zoe. You are fully you are straight testing the system. I love that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so see, that's the start of our satchel. And we're going to go up a couple more rounds. And then I can show... and then I'm going to show Jillian and Murphy how to... Or not Murphy. Hold on. It's in my brain. I can feel it in there tickling the back of my brain going, his name is... I want to say Waldo, but I know it's not Waldo. Help me, Jillian. What is your son's name? You told me in the beginning, but then I forgot it. I forgetted it. Yes, 2 more likes, and I will show off a new pattern coming out very soon. Let's move this guy back a little bit. Okay, Celia, thanks for joining. Yeah, we might still be on by the time you get back. We're getting close to being done, though. Is that tall enough for our satchel? We'll do one more round for safety. Wally. Okay, Wally. I can remember Wally. Or Warren. Does he go by Warren or Wally? Well, Wally's easy to remember. But Warren, like the Buffett. Actually, I really like Warren Buffett. Or not Warren Buffett. I like Jimmy Buffett. Margaritaville. Add can disrupt the feed. Oh, interesting. Okay. Your granddad. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'm named after my grandpa, too. My grandpa's name was Louis. And he went by Louis also, which is kind of funny. But I didn't start going by Louis until college. And then I got really into Louis. And now it's what I answer to more than Louis. If someone calls me Louis, I go like, what did I do wrong? You know? We hit 100! Okay, awesome. Let's, that's very cool. Hold on. How do I want to do this then? Let's slip stitch here instead. To finish up this part. And then I gotta show Wally how to decrease a little bit. 1 second. And then we'll get to the... I'll show off the other thing. We'll finish this up. And, yeah. We also got little mushrooms that we want to crochet. All right, so for invisible decreases here, we'll continue on our little guy here, and I'll remove them later. So here's an invisible decrease. An invisible decrease actually isn't too crazy. It just sounds crazy, but once you get going with it, it actually makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so this is an invisible decrease. Normally, for single crochet, you're going under both loops like normal and then just doing like a single crochet, right? An invisible decrease is a single crochet, but it's worked on only the front loop of 2 stitches at the same time. Okay, so that's what an invisible decrease is. So normally you're getting under both loops like this with the crochet hook, but for invisible decrease, we're only working under the first loop, this front loop here. You're gonna go under this first front loop, and then you're gonna loop it around to get under the second front loop like this and push through. Once you're under both front loops, you'll do a regular single crochet. So let's go ahead and do one real quick. I'm gonna take my crochet hook. I always poke up from the very bottom like this, and it helps me get under only that front loop for the first loop. And then I loop my crochet hook around to get into position under the second front loop and poke through. See, so now I'm under 2 loops at the same time. Then once I'm under those, I want to do a single crochet. So we're going to yarn over and pull through those loops by twisting the crochet hook to line up with the holes like that and scooping it through like so. And then you can yarn over and pull through 2. And that's an invisible decrease. As easy as that. There's also a lot of other decrease options other than that. There's a single crochet 2 together, and here's what that looks like. Let me just do a single crochet really quick. This is a single crochet 2 together. You go into the next stitch and pull a loop through like a normal single crochet, and then you go into the next stitch right here, pull a second loop through, so you have 3 loops on the hook, and then you yarn over and pull through all of these loops at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, and it pulls it into a decrease. The problem is this can be a little bit like noticeable. It's a lot easier, but it's a little bit more noticeable, which is why I like doing the invisible decrease instead. All right, there you go, Jillian and Wally. Let me know if you have any other questions. And let's get back to our satchel. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Let's show you the upcoming pattern. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so another collaborator that we're working with this season is Zach, aka Crochet Me Zaddy, who I've been actually trying to collaborate with for a while, but our timelines just they get crossed a lot. So I'm really excited that I got him to help do a new pattern for this season. And I was like, you know what? Hey, dude, do a prehistoric pattern. Like, do a dinosaur pattern. And he's like, I got an idea. What if I made an ammonite? And I was like, an ammonite? Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Look at this. It is so cute. He made a little tiny ammonite. Now, I will say this is the preview version. This one is not the final version. We are working on some changes, but not a lot. So it'll look very cute. It's just so cute. It's just this little ammonite, and it'll be like in the ocean. It'll be like bloop, 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 bloop. It's so cute. So this is the upcoming, one of the upcoming dinosaur patterns. I know it's not really a dinosaur, but it's just such a fun idea, and I really like it. I think I'm going to fix the eyes on this one so that they're a little closer together, because his instructions have them closer, and I kind of did it wrong. But yeah, isn't that a fun one? So I was thinking about adding him to the game. What I'm doing for this game is that every time... Oh, man. Says it's buffering. I don't know why. Every time if we get enough support for the Kickstarter, we're unlocking new things for the game. So at first it's going to be like a bunch of extra dino tiles, and then there's going to be extra dinosaurs that you can unlock. And each of these dinosaurs have special things they can do in the game. And one thing I was thinking is this one would be really fun. And if his special was, I'm not supposed to be here, because he's not. He's supposed to be in the ocean. And his ability would be to go backwards on the board to an open safe space, which would be really, really useful in the game. So yeah. Yeah, right? It's like an octopus wearing a tuba. Yeah, totally. So cute. So look out for this near the end of September. Maybe even early October, but near the end of the season. We're still working on it. And thank you all so much for liking this video. That is really cool. Thank you guys. Okay, let's continue our little satchel here. We only have a few more pieces to go. First, we want to make our... first, I'm going to make our flap that goes over our satchel. There we go. I heard Jules just open a can of LaCroix, and I'm jealous. How hot is it in here? Oh my gosh, the temperature's going up, guys. I was like, oh, maybe the air conditioning's finally working, but it's not. I think I'll be hanging out downstairs later, because downstairs is much cooler. We're in a really interesting house where the downstairs is like under the house. So it's kind of like a basement a little bit, which is actually pretty nice when it comes to like, you know, getting really hot, because it's kind of like temperature controlled. So today, just to stay out of the heat, especially if my air conditioning's not working. It might just be I need to turn it off and let it like de-thaw, which is terrifying to do because it gets so hot. But we will look into it after the stream. Yeah, summer's still here pretty strong. All right, so in this round here, I'm gonna do a little hole this is for you, Marisol, by the way. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we got a hole right here. So I'm just gonna chain, and then we'll single crochet, skip a stitch. That's gonna create a little tiny hole that we can work into, so that we can have a button to close our satchel up with. You know. I guess I could have done that a little bit different. You know what? I do want to do that a little different. We're gonna not chain one there, so that it's a slightly more smooth end. So I'm gonna go into this stitch instead. 1. Oh, wait, I don't like that stitch either. Hold on. We're going back a few stitches. There we go. And then skip it, and there we go. All right? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, 1, 2, and then do I add a a loop instead. Yeah, let's do it that way instead. So we're gonna, we'll do a decrease in these last two. That one. You know what? I'll do it the same way. Chain one, skip one, single crochet one. And then single crochet two together over here. Like that. That'll decrease it down a little bit too, which will be nice. Okay, so then we're gonna cut this, pull that through, and we'll hide these ends in just a moment. We need to add our straps. The straps are gonna be interesting because we're gonna have to make it so the straps go all the way around the body. You know, so it goes around the tail and then around the front like that. Yeah. So we're gonna pull a loop through right here. Oh, Lupita, thanks for joining. Lupita. There we go. Okay. Give me that fizzy water. I want the fizzy water. My cousin calls it spicy water. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. You're welcome, Jillian. Thanks for joining. Oh no, Zoe, you've got a mean pigeon. You've raised a mean pigeon. It's all your fault, Zoe. Just kidding. All right, I think I need to just chain a few more here to make this work. 1, 2, like that. Okay, so see this goes around the back. This around the front. Yeah, like that. And then we'll just slip stitch it on, and then we're gonna hide all these ends in, and then he's gonna have a little satchel and the tiny itty bitty mushrooms for his bag, and maybe a pencil. I just feel like mushrooms like to draw. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. What do I even mean? All right, there we go. Cut the yarn, pull it through, hide the end, hide all the ends. May all your ends be hidden. That sounds like a great blessing. May all your ends be hidden and all your seams be sewn. All right, thanks for joining, Baguette. Hi, Warren. I hope you have sweet dreams about mushroom dinosaurs. Boom. Pull that a little tighter. Let's hide this end in there. I don't think I hid that end very well, but what you gonna do? That goes over like that. Okay, so we got those two hidden ends in. We'll go ahead and cut that. I probably could use better yarn for this, but whatever. Whatever. We're just doing what we gotta do here. Rah, nope. Rah, nope. Rah, there we go. Oh, no, Roberto is the best pigeon. Strong, protective father and husband, also the biggest pigeon around. Lord Pigeon. Not bigger than King Pigeon, is it? Or King Burb. Nothing's bigger than King Burb. Do you remember King Burb? Here's King Burb. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh no! There we go. Do you remember? Do you remember King Burb? King Burb. He's so cute. All right, back to this. All right, so this goes around the tail and around the outside like this. And actually, maybe one more like that. There, now our little mushroom guy has, I don't know why it's not staying the way I want it to, but that's okay. Now he's got a little satchel. I do want to add a little button to the satchel and add some little mushrooms to it. So let's, I really want to try something. This is probably a really, really, really bad idea. But you know what? Sometimes I like to come up with bad ideas. So I have some thread here, and I'm going to try to make up a mushroom pattern on the spot using needle thread. And we're going to try to make a little tiny mushroom for our mushroom friend here in needle thread. So let's see what we can do. We're going to we'll zoom it in for us too. And we'll add our mushroom guy to the background. Boop, there he is. Okay, let's see what we can do here. No promises. This could go very poorly. And if it does, that's fine. We'll just move on. There we go. Pull that nice and tight. Okay. Try not to crochet too tightly. 1. Oh, Jimbo wants in. 2. 3. 4. You see him beat up a squirrel? That's awesome. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was Club Crochet's birthday 2 years ago. That is what it was for. You were right. Okay, now we're gonna just do increases in the front loops here. I'm making this up as I go. Gosh, it's hard to crochet this tiny. Especially while I'm looking at a camera instead of my actual hands. Gah. Oops, that was supposed to be an increase. Whew. It's making me sweat. Okay. That. Actually, yeah, this is pretty good. I was going to increase it up even more, but I don't think it needs to be. So we'll just go ahead and do a slip stitch here. Okay. Cut it. And that's going to be the top of our mushroom. Let's hide that end in before I start on the bottom of the mushroom. Whew. It's tough though. This is tough. One. Two. That. All right, the next part's going to be crazy difficult. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be right here. And we're going to do a chain. Pull that loop through. And do a chain. Single crochet in the same stitch, and we're going to try to crochet around all these threads at the same time. Sorry, I know the camera's like crazy right now. Can't really see what's going on, but neither can I. So we're kind of in the same boat. 1. Yeah. And 2. Okay. Go ahead and cut these ends so as to not get them distracted with the other ones. probably shouldn't have cut those. Okay, whoops. I'll tell myself that. Past Lou, don't do that. Don't do what you just literally just did. 3, 4, 5. There we go, 6. Okay, let's count the stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then we'll just go into that first one right here and begin making the stalk of our mushroom. You can see there's the mushroom top, and there's the bottom of the mushroom. Just a very tiny itty bitty maroon mushroom. We're only making one of these. Or we're definitely only making one of these. This is too much work. 1, 2. 3. All of our threads are kind of hiding on the outside now. 4, because I cut them too early. 5. It is kind of fun to crochet this tiny though. Is that enough? No, we need at least one more round. There. Ah. Breathe. 1. 2. 3. We're going to 6. 4. Hopefully this is long enough. 5. And then one more. Right there. 6. Okay, is that long enough for a mushroom? Yeah, right? That works, right? Does that work for y'all? That looks to me like a tiny little mushroom. Yeah, that's perfect. That looks like a little mushroom. That's great. All right, let's cut it. And I think I'll actually sew it closed, which is interesting. We're going to give that a shot. Ooh, that'd be funny. Needle felting tiny mushrooms might be a good idea too. Zoe. That might be a really good idea. That might be really good idea. I said that funny. See, you're kind of obsessed with needle felting now, Zoe, and you haven't even got it. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing another one of these on stream, though, because I don't think it's very entertaining to look at either. Just my tiny little hands. Like grubby little fingers. So I'm closed. Go in and then out to the top. Like that. And then we'll just cut the top. There we go. And now we have a little tiny itsy bitsy mushroom that we can add to our bag. But we also need to sew on a button on our bag. So let's go ahead and do that too. We need tiny buttons. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a better idea. I got these little beads. Let's use a bead. Pink? Yeah, let's do a pink bead. That'll be so much easier too. Okay. In. We're gonna come out from the inside here. Right there. Hopefully this will go through the... No, that's not going to fit through. Okay, so we're going to have to thread this into it. That's going to be weird. Here we go. This is so much more difficult. Forget this. We got a super long needle that we're going to use. Close enough. Boom. All right. Back into our piece, into the next stitch, where we can double knot it. Whew. Okay, let's zoom this back out. We're nearly done, guys. I don't think we're doing a hat today because I think this is enough extraness for our little fella. Right? I think this is fair. 1 and 2. Okay. And then this, I have a little hole there that the bead can go in to hold it closed. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Nice. All right, and we'll just add our mushroom into our little baggie. Great. And that's going to be never going to know that we just spent a long time making that mushroom. Great. Maybe we can have it just like kind of sticking out the corner of it like that. No, it can't. So it's going in the bag instead. Okay, so we got mushroom in the bag, and let's give it a few. Let's give him a few other things to go in this bag, just for fun. Let's go with a. Let's go with one of these. Do not desire what you don't need. Perfect. Beautiful. And then why not just a little... Ooh. Let's go with this cool bead maybe. Or a penny. Let's go with a penny. Okay, so we're going to give him a penny. Big penny. And then our cute little note, which will roll up into a little... There we go. Put that in there. And then his weird little bead, put in there too. Oh, the bead's too much. Okay, we're going to take the bead out. And then close it up. There we go. Okay. Let's toss the bag on. There we go. Hey, what did we name our little mushroom fella too? By the way, look at that. That's totally great. I love it. I love it. Right? This is the other side. And obviously we can remove the bag if we want to. Oh, so cute. So cute. Okay. All right, guys, what did we name our dino? End the poll. What do we go with? I think it's Murphy. Murphy by like a hair. Oh my gosh, so close. Hey, you guys said mushroom vibes? Is that not mushroom vibes? That's mushroom vibes, right? I love him. So cute. And their name is Murphy. Murphy the Sporosaur. No, wait. Stegosporis. Stegosporis? Yeah, Stegosporis. Stegosporis. Yes. It's hard to say. It's so cute. I love Murphy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Again, don't forget, my new game comes out on Tuesday. If you want to learn more about the game, check it out at lavarungame.com. Please, if you're considering supporting this project, support it on day one. Not only will you get a bunch of extra free stuff on day one if you support, but it'll help the campaign do even better. It like really as soon as possible. If you can support, it would really, really mean the world to me and help out a lot. If you like this video, just like down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you don't miss when we go live. I'm going to be doing another live stream next week on the day of release. So next Tuesday, I'll see you next Tuesday. We're going to be crocheting some dinosaurs and talking giveaways and stuff like that. Thank you all so much for the support throughout this live stream, by the way. It really means a lot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. And thank you for all your comments. Thank you for making my day great. And I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Okay. Well, I think that's about everything I wanted to go over today. If you want to get kits or this pattern, it is still free. By the way, the Stegosaurus pattern, all the patterns that are coming out free every week this until the end of the season, until mid-October, are not going to be free forever. So get them while you can and crochet them while you can. So just so you know, some will, some I'm going to keep free forever, but not all of them will. Next week, by the way, this pattern's coming out for free on, I think, Monday. So if you want to get this pattern, yeah, it'll be on the YouTube channel on Monday. So just hit the little bell icon and it'll notify you when I come out with Pasta La Pizza. Happy hooking. I'll see you next week. And so bad. Oh my gosh, stop. You hang up first. Oh my gosh, stop it. You're gonna make me blush. No, you're gonna make me blush. Bye guys, thanks for watching.